it is cold. I haven't checked the weather in the last hour, but an hour ago the weather showed it was minus 30, and we also got some wind, like quite a bit of wind. I didn't even look at what it was, but it was minus 30 Celsius, which is not too far from like Fahrenheit, and it felt like minus 41. So that is Fahrenheit, Celsius, no difference there. It's nasty. But also I gotta feed pigs today. I was gonna do it yesterday, but had a funeral in the morning that went into the afternoon. Then in the afternoon went back to Saskatchewan for nephew's first birthday party. So just couldn't do it yesterday. And yesterday there was nasty wind too, but it was only like minus 19. Whereas now it's minus 30, and we now got all this wind chill. So thankfully I got insulated overalls, or if I want I can put the real big insulated overalls on, which I think I'm gonna put those on. So I have the 135 plugged in day before, so it should start. Everything's gonna be warming up a lot today, and also like the truck, it just stays running. There's no shutting it off. Nope, stays running. So anyways, make chop, go dump a few more straw bales out for the pigs, because they love the straw. They rip the bales apart and then burrow in it. So they love that stuff. But then after that, I guess I might break down and start working on the 5.4. Maybe try and do a couple inserts for the spark plugs, because it'd be really nice to have a gas pot in the winter on the diesel thing. So yeah, let's go see if the tractor will start. Well, the heater for the shop's working. Let's see if this will start. It should. Should plug her in. Yeah, we won't give it too much throttle. Okay, let's get some oil pressure here. Some oil pressure right about now. There we go. Woo! We'll just tell the transmission's nice and stiff too. You let the clutch on, like. So yeah, there we go. We'll let that warm up for quite a while. There we go. Toque, I don't know where my balaclava went. It might be in the truck somewhere. Toque, sweater underneath the jacket. We're ready. Take Bob out, let him sit and run. Got to figure out the blower motor on this thing. Some issue, it started blowing fuses on a blower motor relay, or the HVAC relay. So Steven changed the blower motor, because it's like, well, blower motor shot. Oh, it was working better, but then it started blowing fuses again. So yeah, there's no heat, no air conditioning, nothing, which sucks. When you have a door on, then in the winter it starts all fogging up, and so I don't know, need to figure that out. Not sure what's gone on it, but something's gone. All right, let's crank this auger mode up. If this don't start, then we're really up the creek without a paddle. Choke, yeah, gas on. Yeah. Need ether, I guess. Alrighty. I'll take this off. Try not to lose the knob. Oh, got a little bit. Hey, yeah. Woo! Look at that. -30 starts like a charm with a little bit of ether. I'll let the choke run for a little bit. Good. Leave it. Well, let's engage hammer mill and the mix mill, get the belts warmed up, the bearings, all the whole rest of it, and warm up the tractor a little more as well. Hear it all squeaking, and sounds like the belt's kind of squeaking a bit. Whew. This wind can screw off any minute. Happy. Alrighty. Whew. Let's move this. Go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Woo, it's chilly. Burr. Oh, the hydraulics are cold too. Wonder why. Jag oats left. Let's give her. the bin's empty, so I like it. Woo. What a beautiful day. Clear sky, sunny. It's a good day. Looks like the wind's almost calmed down a little bit. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Still nicer inside, mind you. But I guess can't complain. It could be colder. Could be minus 40 plus the wind. Alrighty. Well, the mixed meal's emptying. Got it on the last on the last feeder. I'll start putting some straw bales out. Ooh, actually pretty warm after shoveling that bin of oats. Oh shoot! I just kind of need a bale fork, I guess. I suppose. So nice having a power bob attach, quick attach thing. Whew. I'm way too lazy to be getting out every time with switch forks to open up the things. And yeah, I know that's lazy. Yada yada yada. But it's true. Looks you're not so bad. Man, that fork is bent. Holy moly. When did I bend that? Beautiful day, just honest to goodness. If it wasn't minus 30, it feels like minus 40. It'd be just balmy. Here we go. Got barley and an oat bale. Pigs will be happy. Yeah. Chores are done for a few days now. Let's see if we can't pick away at this this project 5-4 thingamabobbin deal. I'm gonna do the hard one first. So I'm gonna do the, let's see what, if this is like the 6 liter, it'd be 1, 3, 5, 7. So we'll do 7, 5, 3, 1. Do the hardest first, then come to the front. Then swap over and do that one, which looks like that might be maybe a little harder. We got that junk in the way, but yeah, gotta get this gas pot going. Oh, I need this truck in the winter. So nice, you don't have to plug it in. It's you don't need to leave it run. You don't have to worry about, oh, is it too cold? Did it sit too long? Will it start? It just starts, plain and simple. Honestly, this thing didn't really start any better when it was plugged in at 40 below last year. It's just awesome. Got no power, but hey, it works. Sometimes, things are just too hard, harder than they should be. Some things, I swear, like taking this coil out, could not get the connector apart. So in the end, wrecked the coil getting the connector apart. Oh, whatever, get another coil. I'll just steal another coil out of the V10 parts truck. So finally got the back one out. Now, I was going to have to learn how to gap. Hey, focus you. Yeah. I have to learn how to gap. I've never gapped spark plugs. Shh, I ain't no mechanic. But that gap is, the old one's got a bit. But the new one's also got, and this old one here, it's kind of got gooey stuff. Ooey gooey. There's like ooey gooey gunk in the hole. So I don't know what the deal was with that. It's like a slobbering. It's black, but it doesn't look like. As long as they don't drop the new one. So according to Google, because apparently there's a tag on this. Wait a second. Is it on the hood? Way up there. Ooh. It is, except. Supposed to show the gap for spark plug there, but I'm guessing it might be right there where we're missing it. Anyways, according to Dr. Google, we want to be at 0.052 to 0.056 inch gap. Now, it's like, oh, buy the spark plug from the dealer, it comes pre-gapped. Well, I love Ford and all, but I don't know if I trust them to have it pre-gapped properly. So now, I get to find out how you run a gap machine here. Oh, here we go. We got a 10 thou, maybe? Well, yeah. 0.10. Boy, I don't know how to read nothing. I need to go to school for all this. We're at 12. Okay, so I want 56. Oh. Hey! Oh, look at that. We had 30. 30 plus. What is that one? Dang it. Rusty. That one is 18. Doggone it. There. I think we might be figured that out. Look at that. Oh! Learning me something. Oh, what's this one? Oh, eh? Oh, eh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one I can see it. We had 29. 27. That's what, 50. Shh. Don't tell me. That, boy, my brain's not braining. That is, 59. We don't want that. So if we have, it'd be 54. We want 52 to 56. All right. There you go. That'd be, 54. 54, or we can go, 54. Oh, no, wait a second. That'd be 56. Yeah. Dummy. What a no. 56. That's what we want. Right there. Oh, that's bent. So let's see. Gap this plug. Oh, I guess we need a proper gap. Our measuring tool needs to be proper first. This freaking thing's bent. Who bends these things? Probably myself. Or someone like me. Yeah. Alrighty. Get out the vice corps. And we'll bend this, fix this. We fix this. We go fix this. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, maybe. Maybe, baby. Yeah, so-so. Yeah, we still got just a little too much. Yeah. Or we can go one smaller. We can go 21. Yeah, no. Yeah, 21. No, where's our other one? Okay, instead of 27, 29. 29 and 25. 27, 29 and 25. That gives us 54. Come on, flat. We're on 52 to 56. And there's 54. Let's go. These two, that'll be 52. That's our minimum. If the feeler gauge would... Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. We're like, be like 53, 52, 56. Perfect. That's all they'll do to feel up all the spark plugs. Feel up all the spark plugs. All right. Now, for what I'm most dreading and scared, we're gonna start drilling. We're gonna bore this head. It makes me a little nervous because I've never done it. And we are like drilling in the head of the engine and tapping stuff. And if all else fails, we're screwed. We gotta pull the motor and put a new head in it. Shouldn't nothing happen because we got all these guides, but still just a little nervous. Well, we got the insert, and then right down there, if you can see it. Oh boy. It kind of went down now. There, right down there is our drill bit. This, I believe, cylinder will be the hardest one on the whole engine, most likely, hopefully. Which is why I'm doing it first, so I can get pissed off at it. And then it just gets better from there on. At least that's my idea, hopefully. But, yeah, so way back there. Now we'll use our air ratchet, our Milwaukee electric air ratchet. And then you just sit there and drill. And you pull the insert up. It is tight because we got coolant lines here. Fuel rail's actually not really in the way. We got coolant lines back there, which I really don't want to take off because I don't want to drain any coolant right now. And the hole's open, so then we'll drain all the coolant in the engine, and that's just not ideal. So we'll suffer through for now, I guess. So, yeah. Make sure all our pins are all good. And we'll drill her. I'm probably going to need 2 hands and all my brain power, so I'm probably not going to record the drilling part. You'll just have to take my word for it. Well, we're making a little bit of headway, but man, living. Can't fit diddly squat in here. We got our drill bit out. It drilled. Now, we will stick our Alpine hose, 1/4-inch hose, down the hole and try and blow all the chips out. Well, we kind of shoehorned it onto that nozzle. Now I'll feed this thing. You're not going to want to feed in too well. So we'll feed this in. Oh, look at that. Are we in the hole? That's what she said. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, we're in, boys. We're in, boys in the band. Go in all the way. At the bottom of the cylinder, maybe. Let's see. Stay there. Oh yeah, look at all the chips flying out. Oh my word, look at all the chips. Oh. Well, got this out. It kind of jammed. Like this goes next to the head to hold it in, kind of jammed. So I had to wrench it out of there. Now, the more nervous part, if I wasn't nervous enough before, now we got, put this in like that, take our little seat clipperoo, put that on the top one, like that. Now, gotta feed this mother in there, which is bad enough when you put this in, and then you gotta wiggle waggle the drill bit in there. Oh boy, this is this is probably the scariest part of the whole thing. So, oh boy. Well, we tapped it. We tapped that head. Ran it up and down a few times, like 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that the threads were good. That actually, it was an absolute bear. Ended up having to use a swivel. Well, started out with a non-swivel to get it threaded, and then had to go to a swivel head, and it's honestly not. I'd sooner not do it, but it's actually not the end of the world. It's not too bad. Don't tell anyone I said that, but it's not too bad. Pay me $150 an hour shop rate, I actually probably wouldn't be too opposed to doing this stuff. Now, there we go. I got it all blowed out. What I figure is blowed out. Can't feel no more chips coming up. Move the hose around, whatnot. Now, this is the other part we don't want to scrooge up. So we want to test fit our insert. Threads in nicely. We gapped this with our gapper tool machine. Toolio. So we got that good to go. Now we want to put just a little bit of anti-seize, or Uncle Seize. This is copper coat, whether, I don't know, copper coat good, bad, or indifferent. Put just a little bit on here so that we can undo it at a later date when we want to change spark plugs another 50 to 500,000 K. I imagine these spark plugs have been changed since new, but there's also no guarantees. This thing has what, 350,000 K or something like that on it, give or take. So thread that in. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh my. Oh yes. Oh, so nice, so good. Got her on all the threads. Now, oh, I better get the torque wrench out. We want to torque these things to like 14 foot-pounds. Probably could do a little more, but that's the factory torque spec. So we're gonna mix our JB weld and put our thread locker. Oh, thread locker, Loctite. Well, this isn't Loctite. It's Permatex thread locker, high temperature. We'll put that on the threads, and then they recommend to put a little bit of JB weld here, so that it like welds this insert into the head. So first we'll get our torque wrench set up, because once we mix this JB weld, we got like we're on a deadline. Then got to make sure everything works. All right, JB weld time. Well, what the heck? If we can open the cap. We got our one piece. This is our white. Makes a little bit of that, nothing too much, because we're only doing one spark plug. And some of our black. Try to have 50-50-ish. Pretty close. Good enough for the girls I go for. I think it's the same. We'll mix that up till we get the consistency of a nice little gray, some nice gray matter. Kind of a waste because we're only going to use a little bit of it, but yeah, whatever. It's hard to measure out really small quantities. So what I've seen guys do is they will put kind of right around the head here. They won't have too much. If you get some on the threads, not a big deal, because the threads are, well, it's going to become part of the engine block. A few guys I seen on the YouTubes, all they did was use Loctite. They never put no JB weld on, so I don't know. They recommend in the instructions to put JB weld or some kind of high temperature, and that is high temperature Loctite, but it's also not as good as JB weld either. Like we're talking like 450 degrees, which I don't know, maybe sometimes it get a little hotter than that. Then we'll need a little bit of, yeah, we'll just wipe this so it's not too bad. JB weld on the finger just fine, right? Never had an issue yet. Then on the pants. Now we're in, put a little bit of nasty ass Loctite. Come on. What the heck? Oh! Too much. Actually, that worked out perfect. Just a little dab there. Goodness, this bottle's like got nothing in it hardly. The crock. All right. All right, let's see if we can thread this sucker in. Probably gonna need something like this. Well, I got the spark plug and insert in, torqued up. Only problem is, you know, spark plug socket has that nice little rubber thing to hold the socket straight. Well, guess what? I can't get the socket off, and it's so far in. Like, it goes in like I can't even feel the socket with my finger. And trying to get needle nose pliers in there, no, there's not enough room. So probably gonna have to wait till tomorrow once the JB weld sets and the Loctite sets, and unscrew the spark plug, take the socket off, put a different socket on, put the spark plug back in. stupid.